We hear Sarah Sanders say there's no timetable, but the president actually laid out a 48-hour deadline right at the beginning of the week. We're outside that 48-hour deadline now, so what is going on? She said over and over again in that White House briefing that all options were on the table. She was asked if diplomacy was part of it, and she said all options. In other words, perhaps it is. Now, there are lots of mixed messages coming from this White House. The president, as you mentioned, has come up with a series of blustering tweets, which make it seem like a strike is imminent. But at the same time, we also heard from the Secretary of Defense earlier today, where he said they were still looking at the intelligence on this chemical attacks. And then the Defense Secretary also says we will provide military options if the president determined. So what does that mean? Now, last year, as we heard, the U.S. struck quite quickly, 3 days after that suspected sarin attack. Now we're beyond that point, so what's going on? Well, the president has been speaking to leaders. He spoke to President Erdogan today about the situation in Syria. He's spoken to the French and UK leaders earlier in this week. So does it signify that there could be a bigger attack because he needs to build a coalition to build support for it? Or is this a president who just a few weeks ago decided that he wants to pull out of Syria and he doesn't want to escalate the situation there? So still unclear on what exactly they mean by all options on the table, but there are preparations underway in terms of a possible strike. And as I said, in terms of diplomacy as well, Sarah Sanders left that option open as well.